Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Luke, otherwise known as CoolHandWiz, and today we are playing more of Home. In the last episode, we got out of this like kind of sewer type area, or actually went from a house to this sewer type area, and then we got to this weird abandoned train station. The main character seems to be looking for this woman named Rachel. I don't know if it's his like wife or girlfriend or sister or what, but last time he remembered something, it was with her. So and we found a couple of weird things, disturbing things like a bloody knife that apparently was used to kill a security guard type person. That we found his body earlier on our way out. So I don't really know what's going on, but we're hopefully going to find some more information about what's going on and who this person is, because I don't know, something doesn't seem right. In the torn opening of that ruined train were heaps of dirt and stale water. At the bottom I thought I saw a scrap of cloth. As I looked closer, I could see that it was definitely some kind of nylon, maybe a windbreaker or some outdoor clothing. There was too much of a mess on the ground to see any kind of footprints, but someone or something had definitely trod a regular path. Interesting. So can we go through it? The wind was biting through my thin clothes, and I wasn't sure what else to make of the place. Okay, so obviously this isn't the right way to go. I'm just wondering if there is somewhere else to go, because I didn't see any other exits. Okay, we'll try and go back and see if we find anything else. It's definitely similar to like a lot of the other indie games that we've played in the past on the channel, in terms of the horror ones at least. Let's keep on going this way and seeing if we find anything. I don't know, something doesn't seem right here. Don't know what though. Okay, this is the ticket counter. We found scribbles on a bunch of different buildings and stuff like that, which he kind of concludes that they were from this person that he kind of is suspicious that maybe he was the one who took or brought this him, the main character, to the house that he woke up on. But I don't know, something doesn't seem right. Okay, so we already went. Oh. Did we go in here? I don't think so. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on the map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in the tunnels underneath the man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. The trampled in the dirt and grass was a plastic heart of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take my credit card? Yes. I pocketed the credit card. Hopefully I could find my driver's license too. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wonder if I could find my way around it. Why can't we walk any farther? Oh. I wonder if we have to find a way in the other way, because there's the gate. Interesting. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm, and a few embers still burning at the bottom. 2 folded camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. The cheap dome tent slept two people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. I wonder if this is us and we got somehow something happened and they got separated or something. It's very strange. There was some personal effects shoved into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was a page after one page of name and lists. None of it made sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, blah 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 blah, and Rachel. Rachel? Her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but their marks looked older and more faded. I don't know, this is kind of weird. Okay, I think we have to go back the way we came. Okay, we're gonna go this way now. Okay. Oh, we're at the house. No, 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 don't something. Oh, this is the outhouse. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. A musty wooden plank propped up on the stall wall didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? Yes. I wasn't sure why, but I took the plank. I'm guessing it's useful. If they put it there, they probably have some use for it. Okay, so I think we're on a... Don't really know where else to go. Okay, we'll probably just go back here and see if we can find somewhere we missed, maybe. Okay, so I think we went through this one. I can't remember which one we went through and which one we didn't. The sign was the same as the first, the one I had seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. I had finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return. Okay, before we... well, there isn't really much we can do, so I guess we'll exit. I feel like his driver's license is somewhere in here. Let's see if we can find it. I'm just gonna quickly check and see. Because it's gotta be somewhere... Nope. This is confusing. Oh, okay, this is where we found the notebook. So let's go back this way. See if we can find anything of use. Whoa, where are we now? I almost wish I had paid more attention to the crazy scribblings. Maybe I would have been less nervous about entering the dark forest. Is this the way back to where we came from? I think it is. Yep, okay. Never mind. Okay, so we just went in a giant circle. But I don't see any other things to pick up. Oh, the worn picnic table stood with a circle of trees like an altar. It was covered in faint markings and carvings from what I assumed were previous campers and hikers. We haven't been here before. The plank I found was long enough to form a crude bridge, but I wasn't sure if it would hold. Did I use it? Oh, thought it cracked. Two bodies. Two young women were half dug in a hasty, shallow grave between trees. The younger-looking one was still face up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. They would deserve better than that. Did I clean up the gravesite? I feel like that's gonna be a bad idea. No. The thought of touching those poor girls almost made me sick. I left everything right where it was. The police would sort it out. Yeah, because if you call the police and then they find that you try to bury them, you're gonna ruin the crime scene. Did I cross back over on the bridge? Okay. I was hoping to find his driver's license, but we didn't really find anything over here. I wonder if those are the two of the girls that were crossed out. Okay. Back this way, and I guess we'll exit. Don't really know what else to go to. Yeah, this one. Okay, and then we'll go this one. And this is the out. Oh, no, this is the notebook one, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Okay, not that one, not that one. It must be this one. Hopefully. This place is so confusing. Okay, and then back to this one. And we're out. Okay. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean, and where were the campers who had abandoned their site. Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? I don't know, something's really weird and kind of sketchy about this situation. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear the faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Or maybe it was a person. Ooh. Uh-oh. I found the body of a security guard just doing his job, no doubt. His face was covered with blood from some kind of head wound. I wondered, was this flashlight his? Dug into the ground was a cracked old watch. First my wallet and now this? Did I retrieve my watch? The watch was useless, but I put it on my wrist anyway. I wish I could remember why all my stuff was missing. I don't know. It's definitely not good. We're now in the factory, it looks like. The door was locked shut and there was a little electronic box under the handle. A sign was pasted to the front that said, "Danger, closed for repairs." There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking over to the other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear, and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. The door was locked tight. It seemed to be connected to something. It seemed to be connected to the power box beside it. Okay, so it looks like that's the way we have to go, and we have to figure out how. One of the lockers hung open, and its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the bulletin board on the wall. The board contained yellow clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. A power panel looked like it had been shut off. Did I push it? The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out and the face was unrecognizable. Yes. It was shut tight. There was a rusty-looking card slot on the side. Did I try it again? Yes. Okay, that one's working. Okay. Our old break table, the layer of dust and grime only made seeing this sting more. What sting more? The door had been hastily boarded up. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked there. Okay, and then let's turn this one on. a utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Yes. I took the hammer. I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Oh, didn't turn on. Okay. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? I slipped the key card into my pocket. Bet that's to unlock that one door. I don't remember where we came from. Okay, yeah, we came from here. I can't remember if it was on this floor or if it was on the floor below us, where the... Yeah, it was on the floor below us, where the door with the key card requirement is. Okay, we're gonna go down and see. This is strange. Okay. Did I use the key card? Yes. There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. Did I jump? No. I think there's probably something that we can use. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I guess we have to go and jump down the scary trap. Oh man, my leg hurt like hell. The poor guard, was the flashlight I carried his? It looked like he had met his end violently. I only hoped it was quick. I had to get home to Rachel, but I couldn't stop thinking about Norman. He and Rachel were friends. Could he help? It wasn't like I really had anyone else to turn to. My leg burned with pain. I only hoped I could find my way through the dark path before me and get to Norman's store. Crap, I didn't mean to leave. Oh no. I didn't know that was the exit. I guess we'll never know what happened in there. Dang it. The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags. That's because of bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Did I take it back? Yes. I cleaned the card off as best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed to have found my credit card and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet next to my credit card. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. I had entered Norman's place. There was the back of the... I'm gonna sneeze. No. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. I don't know. I think we're gonna stop here for this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is kind of like a mystery kind of game. We really haven't played one of these on the channel, really. If you guys are enjoying this, be sure to hit the like button. It really helps out the channel and me, as well as subscribing if you're brand new. Welcome to the channel, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Adios.